Hi everyone. Frankie here at New West Reset. Hello. How's it going? Thanks for shooting in, joining me here for this one. Oogly boogly. Happy Halloween. Yeah, today we're going to check out this nicely decorated house. It's actually one of my neighbors just down the street from where I am. It's really cool looking. Well, we'll get into it. So stick around. We'll be right back. Okay, so I am on 11th Avenue and just off of 17th Street Southwest, right here in Sinalta, right in my very own stomping grounds. I love the way this house is decorated. You got a skeleton pulling some body wrapped in a tarp. Got the little jack-o'-lantern lights, a bunch of ghosts and goblins. There's a couple skeletons playing Twister. That's a new one on me. Spiders, webs, and yeah, it's really cool. They're really into it, which is really cool. Looks really nice actually. But this is a really old house. This house, aside from being decorated for All Hallows Eve, ooh, spooky, it's also a mud flooder. So yeah, let's have a look at the sides here a little bit and see what we can see here. It's all covered in schmutz. It's got a, you know, it's got the you know, the stucco on the side, the textured sort of stucco finish that they do, then a couple coats of paint, and it's a nice shade of blue and all that. But if you look way down in there, you're seeing a little low Mudflood basement window down over in there. Another window that's really high up. The top of the window is almost to the bottom of the eave and the roof line. It's strange. Can't really see much else. It's really been renovated and worked over, so I'm not seeing any ghosting of any other windows that have been filled in. But let's have a look at the other side here and see what we can see. Ooh, it's spooky. So spooky. So as mentioned, just on 11th Avenue, 17th Street Southwest. It's right around 6:30 in the evening, starting to get dark. Just finished work. Thought I'd share a little bit of this here with you. So we've got some really low windows down in there, and then a really odd shaped door with a notched corner on the door. I've never seen anything like that in my life. But there's schmutz all around it, so it looks like it was added after the fact. This looks like at one time was a larger window that they put in a smaller window. Perhaps the same size as the ones on the other side of the house we just looked at, which was the west facing side. This is the east facing side. The front faces south. I know there's multiple suites in this old house. I'm pretty sure there's one in the basement, one up in the upper level, and one on the main floor here. Oh, another little low window down in there as well. Peekaboo. I see you shooting right down in there. I think that's about it, really. Doesn't look like there's much else to spot. It's tough, you know, with these older houses when they cover them in stucco or that thin set, and especially in that textured finish. When they put that texture on, when they trowel it on, it's really hard to even spot where perhaps there used to be a window that's been boarded in or anything like that. But either way, it's a great looking old house, really well looked after. And, you know, I couldn't walk past this really cool Halloween decorations without sharing it with all of you good people. All right, got a little bonus. Got another one here for you. Try to get this in. We're losing light real quick. Coming up on 7 p.m. here. So I'm just a few blocks over now. I am on... Where am I? I am on 9th... Nope. 14th Avenue. That's it. 14th Avenue off of 14th Street Southwest. And another really cool decorated house here with, you know, skeletons and jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkins and all kinds of stuff. But a really cool looking old house. Got a couple of arched windows on the top. That's pretty rare. See this a lot where it's main floor siding and the second floor is looks like probably cedar shingle or some kind of wooden shingle anyway. So I'm not sure what's under that. I suspect that a lot of these older houses that have this wooden siding and the shingle on, they're like that, it's brick underneath. But again, I'm speculating, I'm just guessing, I don't know for sure. If you're looking down the side here, I don't know if you're catching that at all, but there's a couple of Mudflood windows right down there. They're just shooting right down into the ground over there. It's going to be hard to see, but... And then really no windows to speak of, except for one big one on the main floor way at the back of the house, and then a tiny one above it way at the back of the house. But sort of from there forward, I don't see anything. So I don't know if at one point there were more windows there and they were covered up by the siding and the shingles. I'm not sure. But yeah, pretty unusual to see the arched windows or the rounded topped windows like that. You know, normally, you know, in modern times they'll put in a modern rectangular or square windows in there and Bob's your uncle, right? But it's a pretty neat looking old place. It's one of those houses on that street that has all retaining walls all the way down the street. So we may have briefly looked at this house before, just in passing. I noticed that there's a couple of low windows down in this side here too, and they've had to put some window wells in there to help with any of the you know, moisture and all kinds of crap getting in there. It's a pretty big house. It looks like there's an addition on the back here. I'm going to try to whip around the back and see what we can see from that vantage point. In that first house we looked at, there was nothing I could see from the back. I tried having a peek. And that sort of bluish house we looked at where the skeletons were playing Twister on the front yard. But there was a big garage in the back, so I couldn't see a thing. But yeah, give me 2 moments here, and I'm going to zip around to the back side and see what I can see. So I'll be right back. Hang tough. Yeah, same situation at the back here. Can't really see much. Do get a nice shot of their huge, beautiful red brick chimney there, but other than that, big fence and a, looks like a garden shed or something there. So yeah, can't see too much. So yeah, there you go. So happy Halloween to all of you. I think that's going to seal the deal here today, New West Reset. So until the next one, have yourselves a good one. Let me know what you think down below there. If you could just kind of beep boop bop it for me, it'd be great. And yeah, take care and have a good one. Happy Halloween. Cheers.